Welcome to the third day of health accumulation on our 12 days of health accumulation. So coffee is today, as we've been talking about. Coffee's a big deal. You probably know why, because you're probably drinking it every day. That's what makes things a big deal. If we're doing them often, they become a bigger and bigger deal, either compounding for our benefit or potentially compounding for our derangement. So many patients, so many people consume coffee every day, sometimes multiple times a day. Patients drink, 12, 16 cups of coffee a day. And if you're doing that, you gotta be supporting yourself. You gotta be making sure that input is a healthy, wholesome input, and not something that potentially is, has some junk in it. Myself personally, I'm a very lightweight when it comes to coffee, especially caffeinated coffee. I kind of wish sometimes I wasn't so light, because I would enjoy that kick in the pants, that giddy up that coffee can give us without just pushing me over the top and making me feel kind of wired and edgy and not real comfortable. So the right amount of coffee, no doubt, it can support us, it can help us, plenty of benefits, decreased risk of a lot of conditions related to the liver, even to the nervous system for people that are regular coffee consumers. But if we're drinking coffee that's loaded down with chemicals, especially when you talk about decaffeinated coffee, which is what I need decaf coffee most of the time, then we put ourselves in a world of hurt. Whereas if we drink decaffeinated coffee that is using like the Swiss water processing method, that doesn't have any kind of chemicals being added to it, just using water to decaffeinate it, then it can be greatly to our benefit. And we can get some of those benefits, like our telomere lengths not being shortened. Our telomeres are those little caps on our DNA that help us maintain usefulness of our DNA and keep our DNA from breaking down and leading to disease and dysfunction way earlier on in life than we should ever be coming into contact with disease and dysfunction. And I think my grandma may be a direct reflection of a lack of DNA being deranged because of a lack of telomere length and lack of telomeres being sustained because she drinks lots of coffee and she's been drinking it for a long time. So if you're a lightweight like me, you can't drink the caffeine, then make sure that your decaffeinated coffee at a minimum is using the Swiss water processing method. That's one of the reasons why the purity coffee is something we recommend, we promote, we use at our house, and we sell at our office, is because they use the Swiss water method. They also are fantastic in that they test their coffee beans and to ensure optimal antioxidant levels, polyphenol levels, which these are the beneficiaries for our whole body, these things that support longevity, support our digestive tract, support good flora, support our nervous system, our arteries. These polyphenols, they're like life to us. And I think, anytime you hear the word Swiss, probably automatically think of my wife, who's Swiss. Swiss means quality. Very, very, very high quality. So Swiss water method is what you want for your decaffeination. There is also the brand Mount Hagen, which also uses the Swiss water processing. That would be an instant coffee for their decaffeination. But yeah, check out Purity Coffee or Mount Hagen for your coffee needs. Make sure that you're getting a low mycotoxin coffee if you are making your own coffee. And then just consider, anything you do on a regular basis, you want to make sure that it is tip top. Otherwise, you could either be sowing into your life things that are, leading to derangement, dishealth over the long term, or you do the right thing, do the beneficiary thing, the thing that's just taking a little bit, it's going to cost you just a little bit more, might take a few extra seconds, a few extra minutes. But, after 300, 600, 1,000 cups of coffee, 10,000 cups of coffee, guess what? If it was high quality stuff, then you're going to be pumped that your body's being infused with goodness without any of the extra stuff. So, day 4 coming up tomorrow. It's going to be live, in person. like literally live. So be ready for it. Get ready to get a sweat on. Nothing like a good sweat. Talk to you later.